おはようございます。こんにちは、こんばんは。Welcome to the class. あ、ゴミセンさん、こんにちは。あ、コブラさんが来た。コブラさん、are you ready for particle? イェーイ。こんばんは。皆さん、Welcome to the Masterclass series. Welcome back to 2026 Masterclass series of Particles. あ、イバナさん、こんばんは。ゴミセンさん、今日は Work from Home でしょWelcome. Please introduce yourself. Tell me how long you've been studying Japanese. I have pinned a message. Please tell me where you live. Introduce your name, where you live, and tell me how long you've been studying Japanese. So you can use the template I wrote. 日本語を勉強して、ブラブラ何々年 or if it's a month, 何々ヶ月。It's really important to put that kanji. It looks like katakana ke, but it's pronounced kagetsu. It makes it into a month. Without it, it becomes like January, February, March. So that's a very important little tiny kanji. 皆さんこんにちは。イバナさん来てくれたね。美容コーラさん、こんばんは。はじめましてだね。I think, nice to meet you. First time, I think. おめがさん、こんばんは。おめがさん、どう宿題 How's your 宿題 going? はい、ばさん、わい先生、こんばんは。わい先生 with exclamation mark. あ、ナニムさん from Spain、こんばんは。いいね、みんな来てくれた。ありがとう。はい、please introduce yourself. I want to know how long you've been studying Japanese. 日本語を勉強して、ブラブラ年。1年、2年。I was very surprised to see ゴミセンさん、カリフォルニアに住んでいます。日本語を勉強して2年くらいです。よろしくお願いします。Your Japanese is pretty good for 2年 for 2 years. Very, very good. You sure it's 2年はい。Please write your self-introduction, whether in Japanese or in English.Whichever is more comfortable for you. There might be someone who's just starting out too. So if it's so, just write it in English. リモートワーク。そう、いいね。上手になりたいです。上手になりましょう、一緒に。はい、本坊さん、同作です。ミシガン州在住です。在住、かっこいい言葉だね。4年前ぐらい日本語の勉強を始めました。結構サボってますか？サボってるんだ。サボってる割に上手だね。You're actually pretty good for someone who's サボってる。Very good. よろしくお願いします。オメガさん、homework pages are almost done, but forgot the other book. Getting there. Very good. Good job. オメガさん、頑張れ。でも本当に2年ぐらい。すごいな。あ、ピカさん来てくれた。ピカさん、こんばんは、ピカです。カナダのバンクーバーに住んでいます。6年間日本語を勉強しています。すごい。6年間はすごいね。いいね。Your Japanese is getting really, really good as well. Your vocabulary and knowledge, amazing. よろしくお願いします。はい。というわけで、皆さん、please introduce yourself. Today we are going to go over whopping 120 pages of PPT, the slides. So let's get it started. In this lesson, if you're here for the first time, please join the chat. Mistake is a gold. If you make mistake, you learn, I learn, we all learn. So mistake is welcome here. And video is available for review and make sure to have lots of fun. In this lesson, we're going to learn how to use particles in the correct way, different meanings and different usage of each particles. And at the end of this this lesson, I hope, we hope, everyone hope you are feeling slightly 1 centimeter more confident than before. And if you feel that way, I have succeeded and you have succeeded. I don't know how 1 centimeter is, but yeah. Here we go. Okay. Who is more? I am your virtual Japanese teacher. I do this YouTube live free class, anime class, and VR class. Anime class and VR classes are so much fun. So if you want to join us, please join the membership. The link is below. And also, we do have a beginners boot camp starting from next week. And there's the beginners boot camp 4 is starting tomorrow, I think. And also, intermediate course is starting tomorrow as well. If you're interested in joining the courses, please let me know. I will guide you to the right course. はい、というわけで、that's enough. はい。Okay. サムさん、こんにちは。2020年から時々日本語を勉強します。すごいね、2020年。6年だ。セイマスピカーさんだ。いいな。ダニムさん、ダニです。スペインに住んでいます。日本語を勉強して7ヶ月。Wow, 7 months! You're very good. 7 months. It's the first one I did. The bootcamp free one. Yeah. 皆さんよろしくお願いします。Very good. イバナさん。こんばんは。皆さん、はじめまして。イバナです。カリフォルニアに住んでいます。1年間日本語を勉強しています。ですね。Very good. よろしくお願いします。はい。こんにちは。J です。日本語を勉強して6ヶ月くらいです。J さん。J さんは、オーストラリアの J さんですね。Very good. Welcome. こんにちは。アシキョです。日本語を勉強して8年です。長くないいいな。The longer is better. はい。Well done. Okay, just quick warning. English grammar is not a Japanese grammar, and if you're looking for the same equivalent things how it works in English into Japanese, you will be forever lost. You will have to accept there's a difference. And there is no 100% equivalent things that exist in English or exist in Japanese. So you do have to accept, no, it's not A equal A, apple equal apple. It's sometimes apple is half pear and half apple in another language. So it's accepting the difference is very important. I have seen many people who struggled with nuance of Japanese and English. Those people who get stuck into translating, like comparing same thing, trying to look for the same thing in your language, you will sometimes find it and you sometimes don't. So I think the key to getting better in the language is accepting, oh well, this is how it is sometimes. So just be very flexible and open-minded when you are dealing with exception. Okay, if it feels tricky, don't give up. And if I don't know the answer to your question, which I often don't, don't worry, I'll secretly go study and after the class and come back with answers like I knew it all along. So if I get stuck, I have a pen and paper here. I'm gonna take a note and I'll get back to you. Here we go. Okay, today's grammar point. Let's start from what are the particles? Particles are small words that connect words in a sentence. Show the roles of each word like subject, object, time, place, and come after the word. After. It's not preposition, it's after, it's postposition, the word that they mark. Are essential to understand who is doing what. What does that mean? Okay, let's talk about SVO, SOV, TOV. What's the difference? Let's talk about this. It's a sentence structure. In Japanese, the verb, you notice, is placed at the end of the sentence. This changes how we structure thoughts and makes particle essential for knowing who does what to whom. Okay, you probably noticed that Japanese people often waiting for you to say the verb, which is right at the end. So they'll be like, okay, so what is it? What's the verb? So verb is at the end. So this is English bunpo, English grammar structure. Subject, verb, object. So English is structured I eat sushi. So the verb comes right after the subject. It's not always, but you can see the verb is not at the end. In Japanese, it's not subject. Notice that it changes to topic. Topic, object, verb. So the object and verb is switched around. 私は寿司を食べます. I mentioned the particle is a post. So it's always after the word, not preposition. English is preposition, but Japanese is postposition. So the particle is after the word that is related to. So this is a really interesting thing to keep it in mind. Particle is pointing at something that is in front of them, not after. If you look at English, I eat sushi. So the eat is pointing at the sushi, which is after the verb. Okay, so that's the sentence structure of the difference between the sentence structure of English and Japanese. Topic, let's talk about topic and subject. Topic is equal subject. Sometimes, I put sometimes because it can differ. For example, I eat sushi. 私は寿司を食べる. Topic and a subject. Subject is someone who's doing something. Is the same. Topic is I'm talking about I, and the person who's doing the action is also I. So topic equals subject. My mother went to the bank. It's the same. Topic is same as subject. The topic is my mother, and someone who went to the bank is also my mother. So its topic is subject. Tanaka-san speaks English. Tanaka-san is the topic, and who speaks English is also Tanaka-san. This one is the easy part of topic equals subject. Let's have a look. What they all have in common is topic is doing the action. We are talking about someone that are also the subject. No need for ga. Wa does both job. Let's have a look. Different situation. Topic, subject, verb, object. As for this book, my younger sister bought it. This sentence in English doesn't sound very natural, right? As for this book, my younger sister bought it. It's not naturally flowing. It's more like my younger sister bought the book. This is more natural. What has changed here? Topic has disappeared and the subject is here and a verb object. Topic is no longer marked clearly. It is implied through the object. Okay. However, in Japanese, この本は妹が買いました. As for this book, my younger sister bought it. Object is not stated because it's already promoted to the topic position. And we don't need to say この本を買いました. So this is a really interesting shifting of the structures. Whether what's natural for English speaker is to speak subject, verb, object. You noticed when we put topic using wa, You don't need to repeat the object. That's a very interesting observation here. Okay, so in Japanese, when topic is not equal subject, like that sentence we just saw, この本は妹が買いました。As for this book, my sister bought it. Topic is my sister. And subject is also my sister. And verb is bought it. That's in English. But if you look at Japanese, topic is この本, but the subject who's doing buying is my sister. Can you see the difference? Can you see the difference? Oh, こんにちは. So the topic is implied in English. 面白いですね。And topic is clearly stated in Japanese. Okay, so let's have a look. Topic, object, verb. 寿司は食べます。魚は嫌いです。This time, wa can show contrast or comparison between two topics. It's like saying, as for sushi, I eat, but I don't like fish, which is a bit strange sentence. 日本語は話せますが、中国語はできません。I can speak Japanese, but I can't speak Chinese. The wa can show contrast or comparison between two topics. It's like saying, as for Japanese, I can, but I can't speak Chinese. So wa is topic raising, but also can be contrasting and comparison. How to identify the topic is look for the particle wa, and in front of the wa is your topic. Ask what is the sentence is about, and that's usually a topic too. And topic is what we're talking about or an comparison. Subject is who is doing something. Okay, that's enough talking of me explaining what. Here we go. Let's practice which word is marked as a topic. 田中さんは先生です。Let's identify topic, everyone. 友達ディスコさん、こんにちは。はい。そうです。A です。Very good. Well done, everyone. 正解です。いいですね。はい。Why is it A? Because we are looking at the wa particle. Wa particle. And in front of the wa, I said that it is the topic. Okay, good job. Let's go to the next one. Which particle marks the topic in Japanese? A? Good. I'm waiting for everyone. Hi. A, wa, very good. A. That's nice and easy one. So this topic marker is wa. It's written as ha, but it's pronounced wa when it's particle. Alright. Let's go to the next one. What is the topic of the sentence? 猫はベッドで寝ています。猫はベッドで寝ています。Cat is sleeping on the bed. It's all A ね。猫です。Very good, Ivana-san. 猫です。Okay, it's easy peasy. Easy peasy Japanese. Let's go to level 2. This one was a warm-up, everyone. Here we go. What is Takeshi doing in this sentence? カレーはたけしが作りました。 What is Takeshi doing in this sentence? カレーはたけしが作りました。So I mentioned wa is a topic marker. So it's in front of the wa is topic. And someone who's doing the action is subject. And there's the object. So, yeah, so this subject is. It is. So this identifying what is the topic and who is doing the action is very, very important. I know it sounds like really easy right now. Hi, let's go. Next one. What is the topic of this sentence? 明日は雪が降ります。明日 tomorrow 雪 snow 降ります fall 明日は雪が降ります。What is the topic? Topic is X ストレンジクラウドさんこんにちは。JP さん久しぶりです。So, everyone, if you are feeling comfortable, please type in the actual Japanese rather than going for ABC. はい。明日です。Well done. 明日。Okay. The boss level です。Which of the following is using wa as comparison? A. ワインは飲みませんが、ビールは飲みます。B. この写真は京都で撮りました。C. 田中さんは学生です。So I mentioned wa is a topic maker. And another usage of wa is comparison. Let's look for the comparison usage of wa. そうです。Everyone, very well done. ワインは飲みませんが、ビールは飲みます。I don't drink wine, but I drink beer. This wa is comparing. こんにちは、たじたじさん。Okay. Well done, everyone. Rewrite the sentence with Tanaka-san as the topic. This one is really tricky. Okay, here we go. 妹は田中さんを手伝いました。手伝う is to help someone. 手伝う。妹、my younger sister は田中さんを手伝いました。Please rewrite the sentence with Tanaka-san as the topic. So the topic maker particle is wa. So where does the wa go? And ga particle goes to the person who's doing the action. B? 田中さんは妹が手伝いました。Very good. Daniel-san, excellent. Everyone's thinking. I think everyone's writing it. また来ます。あ、どうも。また来てください。C. It's actually B. 田中さんは妹が手伝いました。What is it doing is what is setting the topic. I think everyone's got that bit right. Whether it's ga or o. If it's ga is in front of the ga is the person who's doing something. In front of the o is object. Object になります。So be careful. So now it's getting a little bit, ooh, what's going on here? Let's go to the next one. What is the topic, subject, and verb in this sentence? この映画は友達が見ました。この映画は友達が見ました。Understanding topic, subject, and verb is very, very important. です。3238さん、こんにちは。はい。J さん、正解ね。イバナさん、well done。田中さんは妹に手伝われました。The Japanese passive is a bit funny. So in this case, 手伝われました sounds like he's a victim. So it doesn't quite work. That's a tricky one. はい。B。積んでないよ。大丈夫だよ。はい。みんな B。はい、そうです。正解です。B です。So the topic is この映画。I know we all know that in front of the what is the topic, which is what we're talking about. And the person who's doing something, the doer, takes a ga particle, which is tomodachi, and you have your verb here. Good job. 残念です。大丈夫ですよ。Please correct this sentence. ケーキが母は作りました。ケーキが母は作りました。Please correct this sentence. This sentence is incorrect. Please tell me what's wrong with this. 大丈夫 JP さん。I think you were trying to use the passive in the way that the English can use. So it's really good to kind of make mistake. As I said, making mistake is gold opportunity. So you just had a gold opportunity. So good on you. Well done. A. 母がケーキを作りました。B. ケーキは母が作りました。C. 母はケーキが作りました。Okay, so we have A. 母がケーキを作りました。That is correct. There's two correct answers. B. 母はケーキが作る。イバナさん、that one is a little bit tricky one. C. Ga in front of the ga particle is someone who's doing the action. So the C, if you put keiki here, the keiki is making the mother, which is a very interesting sentence. It could happen in sci-fi. Yes. ケーキは母が作りました。or 母がケーキを作りました。Actually, A and B is both correct. Sorry. 母はケーキを作りました。不自然ですか？ No, it's 自然です。That's also correct too. That's the thing about what and God. There's many answers. It's not always one answer. A and B is both correct. I should have put this one over here. A and B is correct. Yes, and what social commentary san is said is also correct. So that is the tricky part of the Japanese ですね。ありがとうございました。怖いかな日本人に囲まれた仕事が始まったから日本語能力が悪くなったと思います。不思議です。It does happen, JP-san, because they won't correct you like when you were in school. When you're at school, the teacher would correct you. But the Japanese people won't correct you for many reasons. Yes. Which of the following is true? この写真は田中さんのお母さんが撮りました。 A. 田中さん is the subject. B. この写真 is the topic. C. Topic and subject is the same. Mm, そうだよね。I know that I understand the frustration too. But combination of those two would always get you to a better place. 先生、サブスクライブしました。ありがとうございます。サブスク、ありがとう。はい。A is half true. 田中 Yes, that's so true. Very good point, Jay-san. 田中さんのお母さん is also 田中さん. So that is so true. Good point. Okay. But generally speaking, B is the correct answer. で、この写真 in front of the wa is the topic. 頑張りましょう。Now, we feel a little bit comfortable about wa. Wa is a topic maker. And wa can also compare things. Okay, let's go to ga particle. The subject ga, subject marker ga is who does the action. We saw some of the ga in the previous session. Doing, who is doing the action. The doer. Doer this. And also used in other way, like you learned in the Genki 1. There is something what exists. 犬がいます。猫がいます。And then if there's something that is non-living, 机があります。あります。います。And are often used when giving a new or specific information. New information. Brand new information to the topic. Famous Tom is here. Tom が来ました。Tom が来ました。In this case, what is the difference between Tom は来ました and Tom が来ました？ Specific information. New or specific information. And also emphasizing who is doing the action. Tom は来ました means Tom came, but Tom は来ました。It sounds like, well, Tom came, but Jessica didn't. Jessica さんは来ていません。Tom は来ました。Could be comparison, but Tom が来ました。犬がいます。There is a dog. 犬がいます。Now let's have a look in a more complex one. このバーガーはトムが食べます。This is marking the doer of the action in this sentence. We learned wa is the topic maker. このバーガー the topic is this burger. Right here. トムが食べます。This guy is marking who's doing the eating. Who's doing the eating is in front of the guy, which is Tom. So it's marking the doer of the longer sentence is ga particle. Yes, coming. Very good. ゴミセンさん Good job. 先生が話しました。The teacher spoke. Think of ga as like a spotlight. It shows the doer of the action, often in focus or being introduced for the first time in the conversation. Yes, Tom が来ました focus on the 来ました part. 逆です。you got it. Emphasis if someone asked about Tom. Yes, exactly. So, ga versus wa preview. Wa is what the sentence is about. Ga is who is doing something. Subject. Okay, so let's go into the details of the introduction of the new information. Tom が来ました。Ga often answers who or what when the listener doesn't know yet. The listener don't have this information. So this is a new information for the listener. So when the new information is delivered to the listener, you often use ga. Okay, so that all the newsleader might be using ga, so just listen next time when you listen to NHK News. 誰が来ました? So the question sentence 誰が来ましたか? Who came? トムが来ました. So you can see the patterns. If someone asks you the question, who came? It's Tom. That's a new information you didn't know because you asked me. So you are answering the question. I'm presenting you with a new information. Is introduction of new information usage of the ga. Okay, let's have a look at the emphasizing. This actually 1 and 2 can come together. Emphasizing the subject. 私がやります. I'll do it. You say it naturally in English. I will do it. I. And you stress on I, right? Ga highlights the doers of the contrast. 他の人じゃなくて私がやります. Not someone else. I will do it. I will do it. So that's ga. Sensei, I have a question. Please. Ga is introduced as a who is doing something, but can it be what? Yes, you can. 何が食べます? 何がありますか? What is there? What is there? If I'm looking like 何がいますか? 何がいますか? If I'm looking at say pet shop. Okay, I go to the pet shop and I ask my friend, what's there? 何がいますか? And then my friend found a little puppy and said, 子犬がいます. 子犬がいます. There's a puppy. にが何? Two particles? Okay, 2.1. Showing who is doing the action, which we saw that before with the このバーガーはトムが食べます. This burger is Tom is eating. What if the person wants to do something? Can you expand that question? This 3238 son. Can you explain your question a bit better? はい、すいません。犬がいます。犬が好きです。Number 3 usage of the ga is in descriptive sentences. There is a dog. I like the dog. Ga is used with adjective or verb like あります、います、好きです、嫌いです、わかる。An example is 猫が好きです。俺も英語できる。ねげ。よかったね。こんにちは。if someone says X does, says, etc., something you can just ask for clarification with 何か誰が Yes, you can. Yes, you can do that. That's very native-like question. 何が見ている? 何が見ている is who's looking. What is looking? Which is a little bit strange because someone who is able to see or watch is usually 誰 Unless you're talking about animals. かな I like the dog. You do? Good. Like if you're telling someone my friend wants to go out together. Can you try making the sentence? Try yourself first. If you are telling someone my friend wants to go out together. To go out is 出かける。一緒に出かける。出かけたい。一緒に出かけたい。It doesn't want to type. Is this correct? 何か見ているの is depending on what you're talking about. It is correct. but it's a bit hard for me to know if it's correct or not. If you don't give me, if you can give me the details of what you're trying to say, I can say whether it's right or wrong. There's 3238 son. If you try making your own sentence, try that first and see if I can help you improve that for you. Okay. We got lots of things to go through, so I'm just gonna go forward and you can keep asking me the question later on. Summary for ga, use when someone is doing action for the first time. You are emphasizing who did something. The verb is about feeling, existence, or description. Ready for the mini quiz? Here we go. Which sentence uses ga to introduce new information? A. 田中さんは学生ですが、私は学生じゃない。B. トムさんが来ました。C. 雨が今日です。おー。For some reason, I got logged out of my YouTube. ちょっと待ってね。Here we go. Coming back. Oh, sorry, I'm back. 誰が見ているの？ That is correct, Budget Bot さん。誰が見ているの？Who's looking? 誰が見ているの？ Very good. That is correct. 何が見ているの？ I look something. But don't use the word much like this. 何見てるの？ But you're looking, right? Yes, that's correct. オーラさん B. B. ピカさん B. トムが来ました。そうです。正解です。B です。I'm gonna move on, sorry. はい。and oh, I'm only trying to have ga mark as non-living things. 何が見ているの？ Yes, that's what you were trying to do. It can make sense. It can make sense depending on the situation. And Samsan is correct. Okay, next one. Which sentence uses ga because of a descriptive verb? A. 私がご飯を食べます。B. 桜が綺麗です。C. 犬がドアを開けました。Descriptive word, not verb, sorry. そうです。Very good, Daniel さん。Descriptive. 桜が綺麗です。Well done. Good job. I'm gonna hurry a little bit. Why is ga is used in this sentence? 誰が来ましたか？ A. To mark the topic. B. Because it's a question. C. To emphasize the person who came. It is a mixture of B and something else. B and C, correct, yes. I would say C, but B is okay too. Very good. Which sentence best shows emphasis with が A. 私は寿司が好きです。B. 私がやります。C. 犬がいます。Emphasis 私は寿司が好きです。私がやります。私がやります。C. 犬がいます。Can you see there's three in here which are all different usage of the ga? A is descriptive, B is emphasis, C is existence. Can you see there's a different function of ga in here? Okay, everyone, let's go. You overheard, this is a boss level, it's a difficult one. Overheard someone say, ケーキがない。Why が is used instead of what? オーストラリア人は長野県が好きです。オーストラリア人は北海道も好きですよ。北海道、何だったっけ？北海道の町。そう、オーストラリア人はスキー場が好きですね。C! 正解です。が adds emphasis, the cake is missing. ケーキがない。Well done. Let's go to the next one. Which of these is most likely to follow a question? 誰が来ましたか？ A. ジョンは来ました。B. ジョンを来ました。C. ジョンが来ました。C, C, みんな C. Oh, well done, everyone. ジョンが来ました。Good job. Final what and got quiz. Question sentence. 誰? Can you please type in hiragana? It will be either wa or ga. This is a short one. 誰来ましたか？ Good job, Ivana-san. Ga. To answer that question, how do you answer the question? Who came? Very good, everyone. Well done. Who came? Tom came. How do you answer? A. トムは来ました。Sorry. It's not the question. Mark, sorry. Tom, sorry. That's why everyone was. トムが来ました。Well done. ごめんね。Sorry. It's no question. ごめんね。You're introducing yourself at the beginning of the class. 私はアリゾナ大学の学生です。B. 私がアリゾナ大学の学生です。Yes, it's a trick question, right? 私はです。Well done. You don't want to put yourself a highlight. When you say 私が it's like I. It's I with like a, I don't know, bold capital letter, highlighted, underline. So 私は is more modest. Question. ジョンさんは来ますか？いいえ。A. 山田さんは来ます。B. 山田さんが来ます。This is actually... It was me who came to Arizona. Yes, there is a famous one, the My Hero Academia, where he say 私が来た. That's very confusing for the beginners. This one is a trick question. They're both correct. Depends. 山田さんが来ます。お山田さんは来ます。If I answered 山田さんは来ます。I'm saying Johnson's not coming, but comparison, Yamada-san is coming. You can do that both. This is a tricky one. Very good. But generally, Yamada-san が来ます。Good. Next one. このケーキ。As for this cake, my mom made it. お母さんが作りました。はおが。ダニムさんはありがとう。わです。ありがとうみんな。Shall we quickly go through 10 minutes? We are going to go for ni particle. Most often paired with a verb to show direction. Ni is a particle that marks a target, the point where something abstract target to, going to the location or existing in the location. Exist happens to become to whom. Let's have a look. This is a very basic Genki one. 学校に行く。学校に行く。I go to school. Go to. So, ni particle indicating direction. Where are you going? 学校。Ni particle here is indicating time. 7時に行く。I go at 7 o'clock time. Existence location. When you have the verb that いる or ある existing, it's stationary. You're not moving somewhere. You can say うちにいる、家にいる。Home at exists. I'm at home. Target. So if your verb is like a need target, action target, 鹿にあげる。I give this to the deer. Also, you can use に to change or result. 医者になる become a doctor. Purpose. 図書館に勉強に行く. I go to the library to study. So this に is showing the purpose. This に is showing the direction. Okay. に targets and points at the action or state. It answers questions like where to, when, to whom, what becomes what, where things are, and where thing is. Okay. Did you want to cover all particle in this stream? 時間少ないね。鹿になる。I know. their particle marks where or how something happens. Also used to show where something has significance, popularity, or effect. This one is very useful. Significance, popularity. Action, place, tool, method, transport, reason, cause. I'm going a little bit fast. 学校で勉強します where the actions happening at. I study at school. Tools and method. 箸で食べます I eat with chopsticks. 電車で行きます I go. It's like a method. I go by using the train. Reasons and cause. This is a little bit harder one to use because it depends. 風邪で休みました I missed work or school because of flu or cold. This day is stating the reason here. Event and context. 会議で話しました。会議 is a meeting. イベントで話しました。I spoke at the meeting. 東京で人気があります。In Tokyo, it's popular. 東京で人気があります。Popularity. So there is where or how things is done. Marked place means a method by which an action happens. Action place, tools, we saw that. Transport, reasons, event, and context. The common mistake here is using there for existence. This is very common. Uchi de inu ga imasu. You don't say that when you're saying imasu or arimasu. You need ni particle. Ni is used for existence. Using there for the action, location. 公園にサッカーをします。公園でサッカーをします。Action happening at the location. And using there with a motion verb. Motion verb is a movement verb. 行きます、来ます、帰ります。You're going to the station, so the ni is the correct one. So the key difference between ni and de, ni where something is existing or goes. De is where or how the action happens. So that's the two main differences. Alright, let's go. Choose ni or de. Would saying something like the door is open here. The door is open here. ここではドアが開いています。ここにはドアが開いています。ここでドアが開いています。ここにはDaniel-san, let me get back to you on that one. It's gonna be a long explanation. I think you would say ここは without either. It's contextual. This one is very contextual. So let's discuss that later. 正解は2です。Next, let's go to the next one. Choose 2をで学校勉強します。I study at school. Social commentary さん、そうです。でです。Very good. Well done. で、I'm at home. うちにおで学校で勉強します。Very good, イバナさん。Well done. みんなもっと like しましょう。はい、お願いします。Very good. に、そうです。うちにいます。I'm at home. Very good. Well done. Choose におで公園遊びます。I play at park. で、well done. Choose におで図書館本を読みます。What's that movement? 図書館で Very good. Level 2 Level 2 Choose におで友達会います。Well done. Choose 2をで7時。お疲れ様です。お連れ様ですか7時に起きます。Choose 2をで病気学校を休みました。タイプか大丈夫だよ。病気で正解。 Choose 2おで。駅、電車を待ちます。I wait for the train at the station. で。Choose 2おで。I watch movie at home. A に B で。うちで。はい、正解。Boss level. Ready? Which of the following is correct? Boss level. A. 東京で有名なお店です。B. 東京に有名なお店です。Boss level. Question mark. 正解です。東京で有名なお店です。If it's famous or significant in the location it's there. Well done. It's not に。よかった。Which of the following is correct? このアニメは子供で人気があります。このアニメは子供に人気があります。This anime is popular amongst children. このアニメは子供で人気があります。このアニメは子供に人気があります。2です。子供に人気があります。難しいな。Very good. Which of the following is correct? A. 日本に雪が降りました。B. 日本で雪が降りました。日本に雪が降りました。日本で雪が降りました。で、very good. Well done. です。Which of the following is correct? A. 大会は学校で行われました。B. 大会は学校に行われました。行う is held. 行われました is was held. 大会 is like a competition? です。Well done. 大会は学校で行われました。Excellent. JU3D さん。はい。And 日本人の私が間違った。困ったな。大丈夫だよ。Opatico, if you have time, その大会。If you have time to spare for Opatico, this is the last part. Or is to mark what you are doing something or pass you move through. This is the important part. A lot of people make a mistake on all particle because they forget this one. Exit, leave, exiting, and pass, route, and space that you move through. This one, these two are super important for all. Most all particle mistake are here.And direct object is quite simple. Action target is also simple. But those two are ちょっと難しいね。パンを食べます。I eat パン。Object. So the verb. What is the verb is doing to the object? I'm eating. What are you eating? パン。Bread. 映画を見ます。It's a target. I watch. What are you watching? 映画。Movie.Right? So the action target. Now this part is the one. この声は柔らかい。家を出ます。Home, leave. 家を出ます。When you're leaving or exit, you use all particle. Okay, be very careful here. 道を歩きます。If you are walking along, walking through, the road 道を歩きます。I often say 道で歩きます。道で歩きます sounds like you have very short road and then you are just like walking between A to B. But if you're walking through, it's O particle. Another one is 散歩をします。散歩をする is to walk, like have a stroll? 公園を散歩します。Take a walk through the park. 公園を散歩します is like you walk through and you might go somewhere else. But 公園で散歩します is you're just like doing a circle. You know, going outside of the 公園. You're just doing the round. Okay, so common mistake is the exiting and leaving 電車を乗ります。If you're getting on to the train, 電車に乗ります。乗る is intransitive verb used need to show vehicle getting on. Using O with movement 学校を行きます。That's uncommon. 公園に散歩します。公園を散歩します。お公園で散歩します。These both are correct, but it's probably more natural to say O. So, there is where you walked, or is where you walk through. Beginner's tip use there first, and advanced tip use or where movement through a place is emphasized. Using or as subject. 友達が来ました. So we learned the ga particle was the subject, not object. Okay, let's go. That's the last one. In each sentence, choose what O is marking. ドアを開けました. A. Direct object. B. Action target. C. Exit leave. D. Pass, route, space, move through. 頑張れ、みんな. There's two answers. Yes, A and B. Correct. In each sentence, choose what O is marking. 川を泳いだ. 川を泳いだ. So you can say 川で泳いだ or 川を泳いだ. However, these two sentences give me different pictures in my head. 川で泳いだ is kind of like doing a circle, you know, going too far. 川を泳いだ is more like あ、失礼します。大丈夫ですよ。ありがとうございます。来てくれて。I don't know what the grammatical terms object and subject mean, if I'm being honest, in any language. JP-san, did you watch it from the beginning? That when I explain. そう。ピカさん、正解です。D です。うん。川を泳いだ is swim across. In English, you'll be swim across the river. Next one. You missed the beginning. Okay, you can go back to the beginning and check it out. I do explain it a bit. In each sentence, choose O is market. 漢字を覚えた. So subject does the action. Object is what the action is performed on. That's very well said. Kanji o oboeta. What is o marking? A? Exactly. A and B. Good job. Good job, A and B. In each sentence, choose what O is marking. 橋を渡ってコンビニに行きました。橋を渡って、橋 is bridge. 渡る is cross. 橋を渡ってコンビニに行きました。 cross the bridge, I went to the convenience store. Hmm. Like eating and drinking will be just direct object. Action target is probably like watching and hitting something, so that would be that. That's a good question, Matson. D はい D です。正解です。In each sentence, choose what O is marking. 料理を作ってあげました。料理を作ってあげました。料理 is like food or dish or can be cuisine, but in this time, like food. I cooked food for her or him. Direct object. So this A and B. In each sentence, choose what O is marking. 映画を見て泣きました。What is O's doing? A. Direct object. B. Action target. C. Exit, leave. D. Pass route. You cried watching 映画。A and B です。What about this one? 駅を出て右に曲がります。駅を出て、出る is leave or exit. 右に曲がります。Leave the station. Turn right. C です。Very good. Last. おでに This is the last one, everyone. Let's go. Choose the right particle. 美術館、有名な絵を見ました。で、夜の道、歩くのは少し怖いです。Walking through the night road at night. It's a bit scary. Oh, well done, everyone. Well done. 夜の道で歩く。There is kind of small area, like it's like a treadmill. So, it doesn't quite work in this sentence. おです。新宿駅、電車降りました。I got off the train at Shinjuku Station. 新宿駅、電車降りました。C です。Well done. も子供の時よくレゴ遊びました。This is very very common mistake here. I played with Lego. I played using Lego. I played Lego as a method of playing. Very good, Daniel-san. Well done. 正解です。子供の時に this new particle is marking the time. レゴで there is a method です。Well done. Choose the right particle. 公園通る is to through. 駅行きました。I went to the station through park. So, おです。Hey! You've done it! You are a completer. Everyone who's staying on right now is a completer. You have completed the particle masterclass. So, congratulations! Do you feel 1 centimeter or 1 gram more confident about particle? If so, I will be forever happy. That will be my day. You make my day. 萌え先生は素晴らしい。ありがとうございます。パチパチパチありがとう、ミカさん。ミカさんありがとうね。お疲れ様でした、JP さん。Please go back and watch the beginning of the SV. 20% 20% かまだ低いな。20% よかったです。バチバチバチバチありがとうございます。はい。というわけで、if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit the bell button. And if you enjoyed today's lesson, if you can like the video before you go, I will be really happy and I get motivated to do another one. And bonus one, here you go. I have made Particle Master quiz, the 30 quiz, 30 practice questions, multiple choices and fill-in translations, etc. The 30 questions that is to review what we learned today. And also include answer keys. So if you make a mistake, I put comments why it is not the right answer. It is a free download on Coffee. The link is in the description of this YouTube. So you can click and go to Coffee. It is a free download for everyone. お疲れ様です。オメガさん、ありがとうございます。Thank you so much for super chat. ありがとうございます。あ、小倉さん、またね。Were you there whole time? You've been so quiet. So please practice the questions and see what you think about it. And if you have any question, I'm here on the Discord and also the YouTube. Regarding to some of the questions, let's discuss. Keep on discussing on the Discord. Please come to my Discord server, and you can pin me with the question, and I'll try to answer if I can. はい。寝ないの寝てください。寝なさい、コブラさん。あ、ピカさん、ありがとうございます。Thank you so much for the super chat. ありがとうございます。Thank you so much. 先生、次の授業は We do have it weekly next week. But next week, different time. 1 hour earlier です。はい。というわけで、お疲れ様です。If you want to download the quiz, the link is below. If you want to support me, you can buy me a cup of coffee at coffee.com. And your support keep me alive. Literally, this is the only job I do. So, はい。お疲れ様でした。Thank you so much. お疲れ様です。皆さん、お腹すいたね。またね。毎週ですね。ありがとうございました。お疲れ様です。Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the class and feel a little bit more confident about your particle usage. And if you ever come across something, you say, oh, why is this O not me? Please pin me with the questions in the server. And when you ask the question, everyone who was here can understand going, ah, yeah, this one is this, that one is that. And this is the exception. お疲れ様です。Thank you so much for watching. Do you have any question before I go? Not a long one. コミで応戦します。ありがとうございます。応援しますかなありがとうございます。応援してください。またね。お腹すいた。ランチタイムです。みんなもご飯食べてね。バイバイ。